you've done some diets, you've done a lot of exercising, but try as you may, those little trouble spots are just not going away. There's help for you out there. We have Dr. Avila here. He is from Sono Bello, and there is a type of laser-assisted lipo that he does, and you're changing lives. That was a man, so men, women. Who comes to see you, and what are the areas usually that they're complaining about?
So the best candidates for this procedure is going to be people that are active, people that exercise. You know, everyone has areas that they don't like, even very thin people. I know this because I've always had love handles that I've hated even though I'm thin. And so it's perfect for these areas. So this is a contouring procedure, and what we like to do is just go in there and remove those areas that people have hated their entire lives.
So what is the procedure, and is it something that where you're going to be out of work for a week or two, or is it pretty quick?
No, you know, the recovery is very quick. You know, I had my love handles done, and I was back at work the next day. I did a full day of liposuction, which was 12 hours, and it wasn't bad at all.
What's the difference between the lipo that we've all known and heard about and using the laser?
So the laser has a lot of benefits. The main benefit is that, you know, we're going to use the laser to melt the fat, and that's going to allow us to give you a more uniform, more smoother appearance. It also allows us to use smaller cannulas, and the nice thing about that is that, you know, the recovery is going to be quicker. It also is going to cause the skin to retract, and so we heat the dermis from the inside. What that does is it causes the fibroblasts that are in the dermis to lay down new collagen, and that causes the skin to shrink. So you get about, the latest studies have shown about 63% more skin contraction.
Really? With the laser?
Wow. Well, I'm sure, you know, you all know what areas you don't like about yourself. I would think we have a before and after of arms, like at the back of a lady's arms. Look right there. So you do this procedure on arms probably a lot.
Yes, we do.
What's the most common area that people come in and ask for?
I would say most people will get their midsection, so they'll do their upper, lower abs, they'll do their waist and their hips. That's the most common.
So you said you had your love handles done, and you're just skinny, so I can't imagine that. But this man had some work done, the woman with her arms. Are there scars when you're done with this? Because I don't see anything.
The scars are very small. When they're fully healed, they'll be about the size of maybe a small to medium-sized mole. And we put them in areas where they're going to be hidden by clothing or where they're not going to attract a lot of attention.
Okay, how soon do you see results? Is it pretty immediate, and how long do they last?
So the results are permanent, you know, as long as you don't gain any weight. And you see results fairly quickly. You're going to be swollen for about 10 days. But about 2 weeks to 6 weeks, you should start seeing the results.
Feel better. Okay, is that tough? Do you help people know what to eat afterward? I mean, is it tough to not gain weight, and does it go back to that area?
So we tell them to, you know, continue dieting and exercise.
Okay.
I personally like the high protein, low carb, low fat diets. That's what we encourage our patients. So.
All right, and you have, I asked when I was talking to him before we came on, I said, do you have promotions? And he says, we always have promotions going on for everyone.
We do.
So what's happening right now?
So right now, you know, if you log onto our website, which is sonobello.com, you can see what promotions we have. We always have promotions. So just check out our website and you can see those.
You're located in Murray, so
Yes.
if people want to come see you and maybe get back to before they had children, or and guys, you know, they gain weight along with their girls, little something, then come see Dr. Avila. Thank you so much for being on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
I think it's so exciting.
All right, up next.